Okay, I had a question. So if it's a two proportions, do we do two prop z test or two sample z test? Great question. Let's look back at the tests. And I'll just kind of run through these. So the z test is a rare one that we'll use. That is a one sample test about a population mean when the population standard deviation is known. So it's very unlikely. So usually we'll be doing one sample t-tests, and the t-test is when the population standard deviation is unknown. That's the most common. Same scenario here, two sample z-test is about two population means when the standard deviation is known, which is rare. So that's why we end up doing a two sample t-test most often. The one proportion z-test, whenever it says prop like this, it's always saying proportions. So if you're doing anything about proportions, you have to find the one that says proportion or prop in the calculator. So this is about proportions, and it's a one sample z-test. This obviously is two sample z-test about proportions. This z-interval, again, is the rare one that will be done about population means when the population standard deviation is known. The t-interval is a one sample t-interval that's about population means when the standard deviation is unknown. This is the more common interval. So if it ever says z-int or z-test and it doesn't have the word proportion or prop in it, then it's about means. If it's about proportion, it has to have the word prop in it. All right, so that should be a good summary of the different methods of inference in the calculator.